Good morning students. Today we will discuss the topic isotopes and isobars from chapter 4 structure of the atom. Isotopes are the atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number or atomic mass. Okay, so isotopes are the atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number or atomic mass. For example, in nature there are three types of hydrogen atoms are found having same atomic number 1 1 1 but different mass number 1 2 3. So these are the three isotopes of hydrogen element. Okay, so you can see these are the three atoms of hydrogen element having same atomic number but different mass number or atomic mass known as isotopes of hydrogen. This isotope having atomic number 1 and mass number 1 is known as protium. This hydrogen isotope having atomic number obviously 1, mass number 2 is known as deuterium. Now third hydrogen isotope having same atomic number 1 but different mass number 3 is known as tritium. So protium, deuterium, tritium, these are the three isotopes or three types of atoms of hydrogen element having same atomic number 1 1 1 but different mass number 1 2 3. Okay, now one more example. Carbon. In nature there are two types of carbon atoms found having same atomic number 6 6 but different mass number 12 and 14. So these are the two types or kinds of carbon atoms, okay, having same atomic number 6 6 but different mass number 12 14. So these are the two isotopes of carbon element. Now next example, chlorine. In nature there are two types of chlorine atoms found having same atomic number 17 17 but different mass number, that is 35 37. So these are the two different types of chlorine atoms, or we can say that these are the two types of atoms of chlorine element having same atomic number 17 17 but different mass number 35 37 known as isotopes of chlorine. Now what makes these isotopes, means what makes the difference in mass numbers or atomic masses of these atoms of the same element, okay, that we are going to explore out. See, let's take the example of three isotopes of hydrogen named as protium, deuterium, tritium. Protium H1, deuterium H21, tritium H31. Okay, now first of all we will talk about protium having atomic number 1, mass number 1. Now if it has atomic number 1, as I told you, atomic number is the number of electrons or number of protons. So if its atomic number is 1, then obviously it has number of electron 1 and number of proton is also 1. In next case, that is of deuterium case. In deuterium H21, it also has same atomic number 1 atomic number is the number of electrons or protons. So it has number of electrons 1 as well as number of protons 1. Now tritium, it also has same atomic number 1. So it also has same number of electrons 1 and same number of protons 1. So all these isotopes of hydrogen have same number of electrons and same number of protons because they have same atomic number. Now, what about number of neutrons? See, this hydrogen isotope named as protium has mass number 1. As you know that mass number is the sum of number of protons and number of neutrons. So we can write mass number is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. Now, protium has mass number 1. So its mass number is 1 is equal to number of protons. It has proton 1 plus number of neutron we will find out. Now transfer 1 from right to left. 1 will be in minus is equal to number of neutron. 1 minus 1 it is 0. So what is the number of neutron in protium in first isotope? That is 0. Okay. Now next case, deuterium, it has mass number 2. So in place of mass number we can write 2 is equal to number of proton, that is 1, plus number of neutron we will find out. 1 we will transfer it from right to left, it will be in minus. 2 minus 1, 1 is equal to number of neutron. So in deuterium number of neutron is 1. Now third case, it is of tritium, has mass number 3 is equal to number of proton, that is 1. Okay. Tritium has mass number 3. So in place of mass number I have written 3 is equal to number of proton, that is 1. So I have written 1 plus number of neutron that we will calculate. 1 will be transferred from right to left, it will be in minus. So number of neutron is equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2. So what is the number of neutrons in tritium? It is 2. So what have you concluded from this chart? From this chart or table we can conclude that, and we have already concluded that it is the number of neutrons which vary or differ in isotopes, and this makes the atomic masses or mass numbers of isotopes different from each other, because all the isotopes of an element have same number of electrons as well as same number of protons, obviously. So they have same atomic number, like here 1 1 1, but number of neutrons vary or differ in these isotopes, and that makes their atomic masses or mass numbers different, like 1 2 3. Okay. So which kind of subatomic particle is different in the isotopes of an element? Obviously, surely it is neutrons. In addition to this, isotopes of an element have same chemical properties. But different physical properties. How's that? See, because isotopes of an element have same number of electrons as they have same atomic number. So isotopes of an element have same atomic number, like here 111. So if they have same atomic number, then they have same number of electrons. And if they have same number of electrons, then surely they have same electronic configuration, means same electronic distribution in shells of an atom, which results in same number of valence electrons, means same number of electrons in outermost shell, and that decides their same valency. And valency determines chemical properties, chemical reactions. So if isotopes of an element have same valency, then they have same chemical properties or show same chemical reactions. Okay, so isotopes of an element have same atomic number, means same number of electrons. If they have same number of electrons, then they have same electronic configuration, which leads to same number of valence electrons, means same number of electrons in outermost shell, that decides their same valency, and same valency result in same chemical properties or chemical reactions. And about physical properties, they have different physical properties, because physical properties depend on mass number or atomic mass, which is different in all the isotopes of an element. So all the isotopes of an element have different atomic masses or mass numbers. So they have different physical properties. So always remember that isotopes of an element have same chemical properties due to same atomic number, but different physical properties due to different atomic mass or mass number. Now there is an important question in regard with these isotopes. What is that? See, there are three types of hydrogen atoms found in nature having different atomic masses, 1, 2, 3, okay, but same atomic numbers, 1, 1, 1. So there will be no issue in regard with atomic numbers, because they have same atomic numbers, like 1, 1, 1, okay, but they have different atomic masses, 1, 2, 3. So whose atomic mass can we take as the atomic mass or mass number of hydrogen? Shall we take protium's mass, that is 1, or deuterium's mass, that is 2, or tritium's mass, 3? So whose atomic mass or mass number can we take as the atomic mass or mass number of hydrogen? See, this protium isotope means this kind of atom having atomic number 1 and mass number 1. So this kind of atom, this isotope protium with atomic mass or mass number 1 is mostly found in nature. It is found in abundant amount. So its atomic mass or mass number 1 is taken as the mass number or atomic mass of hydrogen, that is 1. And remaining these two isotopes or atoms of hydrogen are found in comparatively lower amount or in traces. That is why we neglect their masses. In the same way, when we talk about isotope having atomic number 6, 6, same atomic number, but different atomic masses or mass numbers 12 or 14, then whose atomic mass or mass number 12 or 14 can we take as the atomic mass or mass number of carbon? Here this isotope, this carbon atom having atomic mass number 12 is mostly found in nature. So its atomic mass or mass number 12 is taken as the atomic mass or mass number of carbon. And this carbon is found in very low amount or in traces. Even it is a radioactive element which decays itself in the form of radiations, and it is found in very low amount. So we neglect its mass and we take this isotope's mass, that is 12, as the mass of carbon atom or element. Now what about chlorine? See, this isotope of chlorine having atomic mass or mass number 35 is found in nature in 75%, and this isotope of chlorine having atomic mass or mass number 37 is found in 25%. So we cannot neglect 75%, it is a big amount, as well as we cannot neglect 25% also, because it is a considerable amount, it is a considerable percentage which we cannot neglect. We can neglect deuteriums, tritiums or isotope of carbon having 14 U mass because they are found in very low amount in traces. So we can neglect their masses, but we cannot neglect this chlorine isotope mass because it is found in 25%, which is not negligible at all. Okay, so we have to consider both the percentage, okay, both the availabilities. Now then there is a question, then whose mass 35 or 37 can we take the mass of chlorine? See, here we will calculate average of both the atomic masses. So we will calculate average of both the atomic masses 35 and 37 in order to calculate average atomic mass of chlorine. So we take out or calculate average of both the atomic masses 35 and 37 in order to calculate its average atomic mass. Okay, how can we calculate that? I am going to tell you. So in order to calculate average atomic mass of chlorine, we calculate or find out the average of both the atomic masses. That is, see, this chlorine isotope or this chlorine atom having atomic mass 35 is found in nature in 75% by volume. So we will calculate its 75%, means we will calculate 75% of its atomic mass 35. So 75% of atomic mass 35 plus. Now this chlorine isotope having atomic mass 37 is found in nature in 25% by volume. So we will calculate 25% of its atomic mass 37, that is 25% of atomic mass 37. Okay, now divide 75 and 100 by 25, we will get 3/4. Here also we will divide 25 and 100 by 25. We will divide 25 and 100 by 25. We will get 1/4 is equal to 3 into 35. It is 105/4 plus 1 into 37. It is 37/4. Now take the LCM of both denominators. 4 it's 4. 4 divided by 4, 1 into 105, 105. Then plus 4 divided by 4, 1 into 37, 105 plus 37, it is 142/4 Okay, now divide 142 and 4 by 2. We will get 71 upon 2. Now divide 71 by 2. We will get 35.5 U. So what is the average atomic mass of chlorine? That is 35.5 U, that you have already studied in chapter 3. So in this way we can calculate the average of both the atomic masses. How's that? We will see in what percentages they are found. So we will calculate that particular percentage of that atomic mass and then add. We will get the average atomic mass of that atom, like chlorine atom or element. Now uses of isotopes. What are the main uses of isotopes? See, isotope of iodine is used in the treatment of goiter. Okay, so an isotope of iodine is used in the treatment of goiter, which is a disease caused in our thyroid gland present in the neck. Now, isotope of cobalt is used in the treatment of cancer. So, an isotope of cobalt is used in the treatment of a deadly disease called cancer. Last but not the least, isotope of uranium is used as a nuclear fuel in nuclear power plant to generate electricity at large scale. Now next topic, and this is the last topic of our chapter 4, structure of the atom, that is isobars. What are isobars? Isobars are the atoms of different elements having different atomic number but same mass number. So isobars are the atoms of different elements, then obviously they have different atomic number but coincidentally they have same mass number. Okay, so isobars are the atoms of different elements having different atomic number but same mass number. For example, argon and calcium, these are the atoms of different elements that you can see. These are the atoms of two different elements, argon and calcium, having different atomic number, obviously 18 and 20, but same mass number 40. So argon and calcium are the atoms of different elements having different atomic numbers 18, 20, but same mass numbers 40 and 40. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.